Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV. I'm Jenny and I'm here with more Buffy. So, season 3, episode 3 is called Faith, Hope and Trick. Yeah, I mean, it could be something to do with belief, the faith in something, the hope for something, and a trick. So, yeah, I don't know. It's one of those, at the end of it, you kind of go, oh yeah, now I see how it fits. But again, I don't want a title that gives away what it's all about. So, right, where are we at? So Buffy returned, and obviously the last 2 episodes have been about Buffy choosing to come back, her return, and then rebuilding the relationships that she left behind. 2 good episodes, actually. I've really enjoyed the start of this season. Everything seems to be resolved between them. I say seems to be. I think it is. I think it's a good idea to spend those 2 episodes sorting that out before you move into, okay, this is what's going to happen this season. Here's your villains. Here's the issues we're dealing with. Because, yeah, it had to happen, and I'm glad they've spent those episodes doing it rather than keeping it going too long or skipping over it completely. I think they've done it just right. Yeah, what do I want from this episode? We all know what I want, Spike. So I don't know whether it's too soon to bring him back, or they're going to make us wait so that when he does, it's a real yay moment. So yeah, I think we'll just go straight into it. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Interesting stuff going on in the comments recently. Just remember, just because someone's opinion, I say opinion, not fact, opinion is different to yours, doesn't make them wrong, doesn't make them right, doesn't make you wrong or right. Just be nice to each other. Okay? So grab your cuppa, grab your snacks, and let's watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 3, Episode 3, Faith, Hope and Trick.
Maybe we shouldn't be too confident on Buffy. Oh, you mean because of how the only guy that ever liked her turned into a vicious killer and had to be put down like a dog?
I see what they're trying to do. That's nice of them. You know, some people don't think about that.
Or at least in the state of pre-readiness to make conversation. Or to do that thing with your mouth that boys like. I didn't mean that bad thing with your mouth.
Oh, Willow. She's so innocent.
I like when you do that.
Those 2 are just too adorable.
Just want to get my life back, you know? Do normal stuff.
She wants to focus on the relationship with her mother, friendships,
you want a day? I shall have smile.
grieving. Okay, what weirdness is going to be going on here?
For one thing.
Ooh,
Kill the Slayer. Yeah. Still,
what is it?
big picture.
Have a nice night, sir.
Why would you go there and just get a drink?
The Slayer.
The theme song sounds different.
Have you ever noticed, though, when he is mad, but he's too English to say anything, he makes that weird cluck-cluck sound with his tongue? Hi, Giles. Oh, hi. Let's just skip all that and get straight to work.
Of course, it's wonderful to have you back.
He's doing that thing where he's so engrossed in something,
Making the sales, don't you?
everything else.
Okay, have fun, huh?
What if I find it spell?
Oh, it's spelled. Can I help?
Maybe he wants to protect you from this, Willow.
With the litany.
Oh, you know, I tried to spell to cure Angel, and I guess that was a bust.
Pause. She said that was a bust. Did they not know that his soul returned before she had to kill him? That might be why she's not talking about it, because they don't know. Oh. And then they'd feel guilty because obviously they've kind of given him more pain and more suffering by putting it back in before he had to go to hell. Because now his soul is there and it wouldn't have been before. Oh. Maybe they're vampires. Outdated clothing, outdated dancing. Something she pointed out in like the first episode.
That's not what making out sounds like. Unless I'm doing
I like they all just pull out stakes. They all just have them anyway. Oh.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say there's a new Slayer.
Yeah, I was going to say, is this the new Slayer?
Thanks, B. Couldn't do that without you.
Thanks, B. Does Giles know then? Because it sounds like if she knows her, it's because of her watcher.
It's boring. Way too stuffy for a guy like you. Maybe I should introduce you again. Hey, this is Giles.
I've seen him. If I'd have known they came that young and cute, I would have requested a transfer.
Mr. Trick.
Okay, so this is the villain.
Blood of the Slayer.
Rumor has it that this town already has a Slayer, which makes two. Not real sure.
Oh, so they're following Faith.
I like this girl, Buffy. She's very personable. She gets along with my friend, my watcher.
Is she thinking that if Faith takes over, Buffy doesn't have to do it?
Getting along with my... Unless, I mean, you heard her. She loves the slang.
Yeah, here we go.
Couldn't she take over for you? I know you didn't choose this. I know it chose you. I tried to march in the Slayer Pride Parade, but I don't want you to die.
See, this is what we needed from her
I'm not gonna die.
at the end of last season. The I'm scared for you.
Besides,
Just what your friends tell me. Big love, big loss, you ought to deal and move on, but you're not.
I got an idea. How about from now on, we don't hear from you on Angel or anything else in my life?
Yeah, you can't comment on that. You weren't there. This is why she likes it. She's got a lot of anger. She's trying to release.
Oh, the one that nearly bit me mentioned something about kissing toast. He lived for kissing toast.
You mean Kakistos?
I think it was taquitos. Maybe he lived for taquitos. What?
Kissing toast.
Kakistos.
Is that bad?
It's always bad.
Kakistos is Greek.
I got you a little present. The guy in the retro shop said that it represents friendship. That's something I would very much like to have with you.
Bit early for presents in this relationship, isn't it?
You like? Hey. I get the message.
Are you alright?
First of all, warning time. Why is he buying you a present and a ring of all things? Second, I wonder if her dream now was one of her
Did you reach the retreat?
prophetic dreams.
Yes, I did.
What did he do to you? It's what I did to him. Alright.
Did he kill her watcher, I wonder?
And what was that?
Ugh. Oh, that'll do the job. Is that bonding experience? Is she going to tell them the truth now?
Angel was cured.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I was about to take him out and something went through him. And he was Angel again.
Or goosebumps.
He didn't remember anything that he'd done. So I told him that I loved him. And I kissed him. And I killed him.
Now they know why she ran.
I know you don't like me playing with mystical forces, but I can really help with this binding spell.
There is no spell.
Is he just trying to get the truth out of her? What's going on? How? Okay, so that ending. Let's start with the ending. What is it? Is it like obviously a connection to the ring and to Buffy? But maybe it's like because his soul was back when he went through, maybe the connection to the ring, or because of his soul he was able to come back through? I don't know. I'm trying to come up with something that obviously will get explained later. But oh my god. Especially for this to happen, well, I know why it's happened now, is to make it more dramatic, but this episode was mainly focused around two things. Introducing Faith as our new Slayer, which we knew was coming at some point, and Buffy moving on, her accepting what had happened, and moving on. And the big part of moving on was telling everyone the truth. I didn't realise that they didn't know it had worked, because I thought, because Willow said that she felt something go through her, so I thought they knew. Again, them not knowing that also adds in the layer of why they were more angry at her when she left. If they'd have known that, there would have been a bit more understanding about her running away. That's I thought from Buffy this episode. All about moving on. Although this new guy, I say I don't trust him. I feel like I'm going to do that with every new character. I don't trust this person. But him giving her the ring, red flag. Way too much too soon. It's a ring. That again, that adds to my distrust of him. So I'm trying to think what else. So Faith, obviously. I like her. She's so different to Buffy. It's one of the things I've enjoyed actually with Buffy, Kendra, and now Faith, is that we've got Slayers who are also different. Faith, I was going to say she enjoys the fight. I think she was clearly carrying a lot of anger, and she was using that vampire to release it. I can't remember if we've seen Buffy do that at some point. I think we did. Keep a vampire alive longer than she really needed to, because she was just letting out that anger. Which is fine, unless it, like Faith, it goes too far and then you're actually putting yourself and others in danger because you've lost control. She's clearly got more backstory to come. She's mentioned her dead mother. She was telling a lot of stories and there's a lot of bravado. But then we saw the fear in her when we'll call him the kissing toast guy, was mentioned, because clearly the bravado is a lot of a defence mechanism to hide clearly that she's been through a lot and that she's scared and she's hurting. So I'll be interested to see where they go with her. She's staying as well, that's good. Although we'll see what Principal Snyder has to say about there being two Slayers, two troublemakers, because I feel like Faith is going to be even more of a troublemaker than Buffy. And the other thing I took from this episode was Willow and Giles. So Willow is obviously wanting to explore the witchcraft angle further, which I think there's two reasons behind that. There's the fact that she's smart, she loves knowledge, so learning something new, all of that, it interests her. And second of all, I think she really wants to have a way to help. Obviously Buffy does the slaying, Giles knows everything, and I think Willow's she needs something that she can do that's really useful, really helpful, and this will be her way. But then I see where Giles is coming from, and I'm with him on this, that what she's doing still needs to be supervised, and obviously Giles is the person to do that because he knows more about this than any of them, to make sure that she doesn't end up in danger, like doing too much or anything that's causes a risk to her, or going down a dark path. Because in all, or what we've seen in Buffy so far, and in all this kind of lore when it comes to magic and witchcraft, there's always a light and a dark. And it can be very easy to go to the dark with the right intentions, but end up going the wrong way. So I see what he wants to do there. Yeah, I mean, not much for Xander and Cordelia in this one, and Oz. I love Oz just being Oz. So, yeah, and Joyce, she frustrates me. But again, something this show does very well is that none of the characters are perfect. Even our lead girl in Buffy makes mistakes, and you know, it's what makes these characters human and relatable that none of them are perfect. Yeah, Joyce was saying, which I thought she might go down the route of, hey, we've got another Slayer who likes it, you don't have to do it. Because obviously she's still struggling to come to terms with the whole Slayer issue, and finally she actually said, I'm scared, I don't want anything to happen to you, I don't want you out there in danger like you are with this. So so Angel is back. I'm assuming he'll have his soul. So I'm going to watch the next episode right now. So yeah, that another good episode. This season so far has been really good. I think we've had the monster of the week, but each time, but they've taken kind of a back seat to the character driven stuff that's happening, and I think that's what I'm enjoying. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.